heart of voodoo lies in ancient traditions and beliefs. What ancient traditions and beliefs lie at the heart of African voodoo? This is a question that has captivated anthropologists, historians and spiritual seekers for centuries. Voodoo, a word often whispered in hushed tones or sensationalized in popular culture, represents a rich tapestry of spiritual practices and beliefs. It is a journey into the heart of African spirituality, a world where the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thin. Voodoo is more than just rituals and ceremonies, it's a way of life, a philosophy that permeates every aspect of existence. It is about connecting with the ancestors, honoring the spirits of nature and finding balance in the universe. To truly understand voodoo, we must embark on a journey to its origins, tracing its roots back to the very cradle of humanity. Voodoo is often misunderstood. It is often portrayed as something dark and mysterious. However, at its core, voodoo is a religion that celebrates life, death, and the intricate relationship between the physical and spiritual realms. It is a belief system that acknowledges the power of the unseen world and seeks to establish harmony between humanity and the divine. To embark on this exploration of voodoo is to embark on a journey through the spirit world. It is to delve into a realm where spirits, deities and ancestors interweave with the fabric of everyday life. It is a journey of discovery, a quest to understand the profound beliefs and practices that have shaped the lives of millions across continents and centuries. The origins of voodoo can be traced back to the ancient kingdoms of West Africa, particularly the regions that are now Benin, Togo and Nigeria. Here, among the Yoruba, Fon and Yu peoples, voodoo emerged not as a separate religion, but as an integral part of daily life. It was a way of explaining the natural world, honoring the ancestors and seeking guidance from the divine. For these African communities, the spiritual world was not separate from the physical world, but rather intertwined with it. The spirits of ancestors were believed to walk among the living, offering guidance and protection. The natural world, with its rivers, forests and animals, was seen as a manifestation of the divine, a realm inhabited by powerful spirits that could be appealed to for aid or appeased to avert misfortune. The transatlantic slave trade had a profound and devastating impact on the African continent, forcibly displacing millions of people from their homelands and scattering them across the Americas and the Caribbean. Among the many things stolen from these enslaved Africans were their traditions, their languages, and their religions. Yet even in the face of unimaginable cruelty and oppression, the spirit of voodoo endured. On the plantations of the New World, voodoo provided a source of solace and resistance for enslaved Africans. Stripped of their traditional religious practices, they found ways to adapt and preserve their beliefs, merging their ancestral traditions with elements of Christianity forced upon them by their captors. This fusion gave rise to new forms of voodoo, such as Haitian voodoo and Louisiana voodoo, each reflecting the unique cultural blend of its environment. Section 5. Blending and adapting voodoo's fusion with other spiritual practices. As voodoo traversed the Atlantic, it encountered new cultures and belief systems. In the Americas and the Caribbean, it came into contact with Christianity, particularly Catholicism, which was imposed on enslaved Africans. Rather than abandoning their ancestral beliefs, enslaved Africans found ways to blend elements of Christianity with their own spiritual practices, creating a syncretic religion that allowed them to maintain a connection to their heritage while navigating the complexities of their new realities. This process of syncretism led to the incorporation of Catholic saints into the voodoo pantheon, often with these saints being associated with specific African deities. For example, the Yoruba deity Shango, associated with thunder and lightning, became linked with St. Barbara, while Yemoja, the Orisha of the sea, found resonance with the Virgin Mary. This fusion of traditions allowed voodoo to not only survive, but to thrive in new environments, adapting and evolving to reflect the changing circumstances of its adherents. Section 6. Voodoo today, modern practices and practitioners. Today, voodoo continues to be practiced by millions of people worldwide, both in its traditional African forms and in its diasporic variations. In West Africa, particularly in Benin, Togo and Nigeria, traditional voodoo remains a vital part of the cultural landscape. Shrines to the Orishas, the deities of the Yoruba pantheon, can be found in homes, marketplaces and sacred groves, where practitioners gather to offer sacrifices, perform rituals and seek guidance from the spirits. In the Americas, Haitian Vodou and Louisiana Voodoo have emerged as distinct branches of the tradition, each with its unique practices, rituals and pantheon of spirits. From the streets of Port-au-Prince to the heart of New Orleans, voodoo continues to thrive, offering a spiritual haven for those seeking connection to their ancestors, healing and guidance in a complex world. Section 7. Dispelling the myths, confronting misconceptions about voodoo. Voodoo has long been plagued by misconceptions and negative stereotypes, often portrayed in popular culture as a dark and malevolent force associated with curses, hexes and the occult. These portrayals, often fueled by sensationalism and a lack of understanding, have contributed to a distorted and inaccurate view of voodoo, perpetuating fear and prejudice against its practitioners. It is essential to recognize that voodoo, like any religion, is a complex and nuanced belief system with its own ethical codes, moral values, and spiritual aspirations. While there may be individuals who exploit the beliefs and practices of voodoo for personal gain or malicious intent, this is not representative of the tradition as a whole. Voodoo, at its core, is about seeking balance, harmony, and connection with the divine. Section 8. The Enduring Legacy. Voodoo's impact and relevance in the modern world. Voodoo's legacy extends far beyond its religious practices, permeating various aspects of culture, art and society. From the vibrant rhythms of Afro-Caribbean music to the evocative imagery of Haitian art, voodoo's influence can be seen and felt in the rich tapestry of the African diaspora. It has inspired countless works of literature, music and film, captivating imaginations and sparking conversations about spirituality, identity, and the enduring power of belief. Moreover, voodoo continues to play a vital role in the lives of millions of people worldwide, providing a source of spiritual guidance, community, and cultural identity. It offers a framework for understanding the world, coping with adversity, and connecting with something larger than oneself. In a world often characterized by uncertainty and change, voodoo provides a sense of continuity, linking the past, present and future through its reverence for ancestors, its celebration of life and its embrace of the spiritual realm. Section 9. Beyond Misunderstanding, a legacy of resilience and cultural resistance. Voodoo's journey has been one of resilience and adaptation. From its origins in West Africa to its evolution in the Americas, it has demonstrated remarkable adaptability, evolving and transforming in response to changing circumstances while retaining its core beliefs and principles. It has survived centuries of oppression, forced assimilation and cultural denigration, emerging as a testament to the enduring spirit of African traditions. Voodoo is not merely a religion, but a symbol of cultural resistance. It represents the resilience of African traditions in the face of adversity. It serves as a reminder of the enduring legacy of the African diaspora and the power of cultural heritage to transcend geographical boundaries and historical traumas. Section 10. Voodoo, a timeless tapestry of spirituality and heritage. Is voodoo a misunderstood relic of the past or a living tradition that continues to shape the future? The answer perhaps lies in recognizing the complexity and richness of this ancient spiritual tradition. Voodoo is not a monolithic entity, but a tapestry woven from countless threads. African traditions, diasporic adaptations, personal beliefs, and cultural expressions. To truly understand voodoo, we must approach it with an open mind and a willingness to look beyond the stereotypes and misconceptions that have long obscured its true nature. We must recognize it as a living tradition, constantly evolving and adapting to the changing world while remaining firmly rooted in its ancestral past. Voodoo, in its essence, is a testament to the enduring power of belief, the resilience of culture, and the profound connection between humanity and the divine.